My name is Mike Horizon. I'm with WPKN, and believe it or not, I tell everybody here, I was an emerging artist years back. You're going to see the 4 best emerging artists that were here last year. And I'm not saying anything new. They're fantastic. Kemp Harris, the Honey Badgers, Katie Dahl, and Santos, my buddies from Bridgeport, Santos de Palo. Welcome, the emerging artists most wanted song swap.
Am I first? I'm first? Oh, I'm first. All right. First of all, hello, Falcon Ridge. I'm so glad to be back on this stage from last year. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to keep my talking to a minimal so I get to do more music. I went down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and recorded with the great Freebo at Fame Studio. So this song that I'm about to do, I'm going to do it a cappella, but you've got to imagine like the coolest session musicians that Nashville has to offer. And this song is called Standing Your Ground. Standing your ground, standing your ground. Another mother's son lying dead on the ground. Keep searching for justice, there was none to be found. Another black boy murdered cause of standing your ground. Ooh, wow, wow, I'm shaking my head, I say, ooh, wow, wow. Late one evening, about 9:45, black boy went to market for some candy, and then wrong place, wrong time, and the gunshot sound. The defendant told the jury he was standing his ground. Oh, Lord, Lord, I'm shaking my head, I said, Lord, Lord, well, well. Black man went jogging in the wrong part of town. 3 men in a truck shot the black man down. Just imagine how you feel if things were turned around and it was your son murdered cause of standing your ground. Standing your ground, standing your ground. Another mother's son lying dead on the ground. Keep searching for justice, there was none to be found. Another black man murdered cause of standing your ground. Ooh, oh Lord, I'm shaking my head, I said, oh Lord, well, well. Young people being shot for making simple mistakes. Don't matter their color, hate is all that it takes. Wrong door, wrong car, one driveway, and then another shooting in the news. Here we go again. I said, well, well, I'm shaking my head. I said, well, well, yeah. Big men, big guns, big egos to fill. They don't even need a reason, got a license to kill. Wrong day, wrong time, and see it again. We gotta put an end to this. Standing your ground, standing your ground, standing your ground. Another mother's son lying dead on the ground. Keep searching for justice, there was none to be found. Another black man murdered cause of standing your ground. Standing your ground, standing your ground. Another mother's child lying dead on the ground. Keep searching for justice, there was none to be found. We've got to put an end to this. Standing your ground. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Kemp Harris. Woo! Man, the world is brutal. Kind of feels like everything will be okay at Falcon Ridge, though. We can pretend for a little while. So about a year ago, we were back here. We were here for the first time at Falcon Ridge, and we found a lot of our troubles being healed. We are full-time musicians. We're the Honey Badgers, by the way. Forgot to introduce ourselves. And we decided to be full-time musicians a few years ago, and it's a magical job most of the time, and other times it can be a little bit soul-sucking to do something so special as a job. And last year at Falcon Ridge, we sort of came back to the magic that is music and community and singing together in a little circle around a fire or some tea lights. And we wrote this song when we got back home. We were singing in a song circle every week with a couple of friends of ours. And it just felt like church in a way to us. So we wanted to write sort of a hymn-like song for the church of music and community. There's a sing-along at the end of this, and we would love for you to sing it with us. The words are, "Bring with you nothing," and we'll just repeat that as many times as feels right. Just a reminder that you don't need to have anything or be anything to be worthy and to be loved. Bring with you nothing but a song, and I will give you bread. Bring with you nothing but a smile, and I will make you tea. Bring with you nothing but your sorrow, and I will let you rest. The circle is wide, pull up a chair, let's stay for a while. We'll sit by the fire, just like we've done since the start of time. And the smoke and the song will mingle together and float up to the stars. And the stars will look down and wish upon us that they weren't so far.
Bring with you nothing but your arms, and I will hold you close. Bring with you nothing but your voice, and I will lend an ear. Bring with you nothing but your dreams, and I will share your hope. The circle is wide, pull up a chair, let's stay for a while. We'll sit by the fire, just like we've done since the start of time. And the smoke and the song will mingle together and float up to the stars. And the stars will look down and wish upon us that they weren't so far. Bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing.
That's your part. We would love for you to sing.
Bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing.
Add harmonies, whatever feels good.
Bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing.
Keep it going.
Bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing. Bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing, bring with you nothing.
The circle is wide. Pull up a chair. Let's stay for a while. Thank you so much.
That was beautiful, Honey Badgers. I'm Katie Dahl. I've come from, I have a Badger connection. I'm from Wisconsin, the Badger state. And where we have very few Badgers, but many swing voters, so we make up for it. Let's see. I grew up the child and niece of, and granddaughter and relative in all ways of millions of Baptist pastors. They're just everywhere in my family. My uncles, my grandpa, my dad. My mom's a Baptist seminary professor. There's one aunt who's a masseuse, but we don't talk about her. And I sometime around when I went to Titanic thinking that I would have a crush on Leonardo DiCaprio and discovered that I actually had a crush on Kate Winslet. I had some challenges in my Baptist upbringing church. So this is my song about growing up queer in the evangelical church. Everyone has one. And mysteriously, when I wrote the song, all the imagery became Catholic in this sort of transmutation situation, but so it's my ecumenical queer youth group song. I don't know if you know how to translate the word sacristy, but that's what this song is called. So. When the Benedict bells ring, do they make you think of me? You and me inside the sacristy, with the wafers and the wine, my blood pumping like the organ, holding Bibles in our hands. You, the Canaan land, forbidden and fine. When I hear the bells of St. Jude, they make me think of you and all the pretty birds that flew from your mouth into mine. My swallows almost set to singing, sparrows almost took to wing. But if they knew anything, it's that God's eyes were on them all the time. You said the red velvet played with the quarters. Let's take them. We'll build ourselves a house on the hill. We can draw the holy water from our own well. In the howlers and the badlands, in the missionary van, you dressed up in your sunburn, I hid under mine. And in the evenings at the altar, Father taught us how to pray for all the soul sick and the sinners. You grinned at me, you said, that's you and I. You said the red velvet played with the quarters. Let's take them. We'll build ourselves a house on the hill. We can draw the holy water from our own well. When God spoke to Samuel, do you think it sounded like the Benedict bells? Everyone ringing out cracked and proud and clear. Back then I thought that we were serpents. I thought we brought the flood, thought we turned water into blood. I thought we drank a wicked wine, but really you were an apple, and me, I was a dove, eating manna from above. I guess you knew that all the time. You know the red velvet played with the quarters. I took them. I built myself a house on the hill. Now I'm drawing holy water. So won't you come
water from our own well, water from our own well, water from our own well.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Rick Reyes. We're a band called Santos de Palo that translates to wooden saints. The name is taken from an old tradition of the Caribbean, particularly in Puerto Rico, where peasants will carve saints out of wood. In this song, the song is called La Cadena. La Cadena translates to the chain. It's pretty much about breaking away from generational demons or generational curses. You have to break that chain. It features a traditional instrument from Puerto Rico. It's a 10-string instrument called el cuatro. Cuatro is kind of misleading. Cuatro, you know, is 4, but it has 10 strings. More mystical. That way, I guess. And also we feature a drum called a bomba drum from Puerto Rico as well. This song has a rhythm it's a bomba rhythm. It's a Puerto Rican music called bomba music, and that's the drum that resembles a barrel. The song goes like this.
Solo pregunta, la cadena que nunca se rompe. Una buena siembra no se puede matar, y el tiempo pasa y te deja esperando por abrir puertas que se olvidan cerrar. Creo armonía, buscas verdad, compras mentira. Esa es la plaga de la semilla. No es callejón, es avenida. La cadena que nunca se rompe. Una buena siembra no se puede matar. El tiempo pasa y te deja esperando por abrir puertas que se olvidan cerrar. ¿Cómo vas a encontrar las razones por qué sin huellas que te muestren el camino? ¿Cómo vas a borrar los errores de ayer? pasa y te deja esperando. Por abrir puertas que se olvidan cerrar. Por abrir puertas que se olvidan cerrar. Por abrir puertas que se olvidan cerrar. ¡Bomba!
Thank you so much.
That was amazing. That was amazing, you guys. Please tell me, the percussionist, please tell me your name.
Asher.
No, the other person. And I want to thank Annie for doing percussion on the last song that I did. Thank you so much. The first song I did. Thank you so much. I'm trying to speak fast because I want to get as many songs in as possible, and I want to hold the thing to stop. So anyway, that's why I'm rushing so fast. Anyhow, I just threw this at Aaron on the fiddle 2 minutes before we started. I am known for these political songs that I write and very, deep pensive things like that. But for some reason, I'm feeling a whole lot more at ease these days. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. So I thought I'd go for, and plus my last name is Harris. I thought I would go for something completely different. And I'm going to dedicate this to all the people who have had their relationships broken up because of these little devices. Somebody's partner goes on the phone, goes through, sees these crazy pictures and text messages. I don't do it because I'm just too old for that. But anyway, this song is called Baby, Let Me See Your Phone. And Aaron, just what, and really, I threw this at her right away, so just whatever comes to mind, have a good time. Baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, let me see your phone. Try that with me. Baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, let me see your phone. I'll be in the bed sleeping. I wake up and see your phone shining bright. I ask you, who were you talking to? We end up in a great big fight. So, baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. So, baby, let me see your phone. Go ahead, Aaron. I know you need it for your GPS, your email, and your texting too. But some guy named Richard keeps sending you his pictures. Who is Dick and what is he to you? Oh, baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. You stay up all night doing stuff when you're all alone. You guard that thing like a dog guards a bone. There are some things I just cannot condone. So, baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your phone. Baby, let me see your, let me see your goddamn phone. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
Now I want to see Richard's picks. We're the Honey Badgers, still. We started out our year at John Platt's On Your Radar at the bitter end. It was an amazing time. And a few days later, we found out we'd be returning here, and that just made our whole year. And we're so happy to be here in front of you. Thank you for voting all 4 of us here on stage. Thanks so much. We just put out a record about a month ago.
Yes, we did. It's kind of sad, but sad times happen too, and you got to sing about them. Were any of you at the Friday Eve song swap last night? Wasn't that fantastic? All right, so there was some discourse about signs from your dead dogs, and so we decided we should put our song into the dead dog hat. It's I laugh, I joke about it so that I don't cry. We lost 2 dogs in the span of a couple years, and we also lost all of our grandparents and a few relatives, and we sort of squashed all of our emotions down for a little while. And we lost our second dog, and we were like, oh, here comes the tidal wave of grief. And so we started seeing them everywhere, not realistically, figuratively, in the spiritual world, I suppose. And so we wrote this song about how the loved ones that pass are kind of always with us. This is called Ghosts of Dogs Past. Ghosts of dogs past gather around my front stoop, begging the question, will you let us back in? I'm pacing the hallways of my house, listening for the echoing sound of where the barks once been. Sometimes the dogs disappear, but I know they're still here on the altar in the corner of my mind, where I keep all the faces of the people I've lost, and they follow me with their eyes. And they'll be there till the end of my life. But when my body goes, so will these holes that I've been filling in with years and ghosts, and I'll be just like the dog saying, throw me a bone as I wait to get let back in. The ghosts of dogs past, well, they don't come when they're called, but they creep in at midnight to sleep in my bed. The mattress, it sags with the weight of all of us here in this cage that I've built in my head. And I'm trying to trust that they'll come when they must, and they'll stay as long as they can. So I keep my door open, I'm secretly hoping I can welcome them back again. And I'll be ready to let them in. But when my body goes, so will these holes that I've been filling in with years and ghosts, and I'll be just like the dog saying, throw me a bone as I wait to get let back in. But when my body goes, so will these holes that I've been filling in with years and ghosts, and I'll be just like the dog saying, throw me a bone as I wait to get let, as I wait to get let, as I wait to get let back in. Thank you.
I love that. Dogs, man. We're gonna break our hearts in good ways. I have an 8-year-old son, and I told him that I think he saw, I don't know what he saw, some post or some, he doesn't have social media. I don't know how he's found out that this was the most wanted song swap, but he said, "Mom, isn't most wanted a bad thing?" Anyway, this is my newest song. So maybe it's not a record. Maybe this is the wrong time to tell you that I and maybe some other people will be over at the merch booth after this to meet people and sign things. But this song shan't be available to you. Jodie Foster moved into my head when I was 14 with her blue jeans and her honey hair. We both had green eyes and freckly skin. We both spoke French. We were basically twins, Jodie and me, the perfect pair. Jodie Foster trembles when she's about to cry. So do I. Jodie Foster speaks to me. She seems tough, but she's sweet to me. Jodie Foster calls my name. She's a prostitute. She counts cards, talks to cannibals, but it's never hard to see how we're the same. Jodie Foster always finds a way to make it through. Me too. Jodie doesn't want to speak about the man who did that big bad thing. I don't know why they won't leave her alone. Jodie doesn't want to shout about anything she's sad about, but I do. I want her to know. Jodie turns the saddest things to diamonds, hard and bright and shining, right up there where everyone can see. Jodie, won't you watch me cry? Be my witness, testify. Won't you make a diamond out of me? Jodie, I'm just trying to find a way to make it through. Just like you. Jodie Foster moved into my head when I was 14 with her blue jeans. Thank you.
All right. Before I forget, I just want to introduce some of the awesome guys here with me. On my right, we have Mr. Rich Strokowski on El Cuatro. On my left, we have Chris Jensen on saxophone. And on percussion, we have Asher Delerme. So, thank you so much. The last year was my first time ever experiencing this festival, and we played, and I saw a good friend of ours that I had not seen for a long time. His name was because he passed away a few months back. Is Joe Mayo. Joe Mayo, great sax player. He was playing with, I believe, Dodie and Rex Fowler, the Aztec 2-Step 2.0, I think is the And Joe, we did a record 12 years ago, and he came in, and we did this song that we're going to perform for you. And there's nothing, there's no saxophone in any on the record except on the solo. And he elevated the song to a beautiful place. And it was the last time I saw him was here. And so we're going to honor Joe and his spirit, and by playing this next song. This next song is called El Ladrón de los Sueños. In English, it's called The Thief of Your Dream, and it's pretty much about guarding yourself from any negativity that comes your way to try to steal your thunder of joy and happiness. You gotta be careful with the thief of your dreams. Keep your dream alive, protect it. Anyways, it goes like this.
El ladrón de los sueños, el que te mira en la cara y te roba la mirada. El ladrón de los sueños. La filosofía que tú no entiendes es lo que te roba toda la mente. No hay que discutir ni sentirse mal, solamente te cuida con las razones del ladrón de los sueños, el que te mira en la cara y te roba la mirada. El ladrón de los sueños. Andan por aquí, andan por allá y te venden falsas ilusiones. No hay que discutir ni sentirse mal, solamente te cuidan con las razones. No confíes en cualquiera, porque mira que es muy fácil perder la pasión por tus ideas. Aprende y date cuenta que hay muchos que abren puertas, pero hay pocos que las cierran. Antes de caminar tienes que gatear y tener un buen maestro para descifrar entre verdad y un cuento. No confíes en cualquiera, porque mira que es muy fácil perder la pasión por tus ideas. Aprende y date cuenta que hay muchos que abren puertas, pero hay pocos que las cierran. Antes de caminar tienes que gatear y tener un buen maestro para descifrar entre verdad y un cuento. cuanto para descifrar entre verdad y un cuento.
Thank you so much.
Simply amazing. This is my second time playing in Connecticut, but I will be playing my third time in Connecticut on October 5th at the Voices Cafe. It's in Westport, Connecticut. There's a man sitting right there. His name is David Kaplan. He has a booth right up the street there, the hill. And keeping time going here, I'm just going to say, check in with David. I'm going to try to go up there and say hi to folks. In this upcoming election season, I just wanted to write and play for you something that I thought would be a lullaby for our country, and this is called Good Night, America. Good night, America. Rest your weary head. Remember where you started and all that lies ahead. So, darling, good night, America. Doors will open for you, but there's miles to go before you find your way back home again. Good night, America. You're looking for some shelter from all the helter-skelter of this world we're living in. So, darling, good night, America. Hold on to tomorrow when all this pain and sorrow gives way to light again. You wear your heart upon your sleeve, but your sleeves ain't long enough. But the tough get going when the going gets tough and the going gets rough. So, good night, America. Storms are closing in, and you don't know where you're going, and you don't know where you've been. So, darling, good night, America. I'll see you in the morning when another day is dawning and the sun comes shining through. I loved you then and I love you still. You will always have my heart, and we'll all keep trying. Yeah, we'll all keep trying. Good night, America. Storms are closing in, and you don't know where you're going, and you don't know where you've been. So, darling, good night, America. I'll see you in the morning when another day is dawning and the sun comes shining through. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll have my whole band at the Voices Cafe too, the full band. Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Go see him at Voices Cafe.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep it quick. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, I wanted to thank
Oh,
our camping neighbors, Colin and
hell
Randy,
yeah.
for letting us drive their vehicle over to the merch tent with all of our merch yesterday. And that's where we'll be after our 4:45 show. We'll be at the merch tent at 6:30. We have shirts and t-shirts. If you want to meet us, come say hi. 4:45, we'll be at the workshop stage with Sam Robbins and the Black Feathers. And this is our last song.
This is called Blueberry Wine from our new record.
Oh, this blueberry wine is sweeter than it needs to be. Shot of lightning to the teeth, shot of lightning to the teeth. Sip it slow to let it burn. It's better than having nothing to drink. It's better than having nothing to drink.
Well, I miss the taste of wild berries, tiny and tart and straight off the bush. A gift on the way up the side of the mountain. Life is hard and that's where they thrive.
But the fruit is not the wine. Oh, this blueberry wine is sweeter than it needs to be. Shot of lightning to the teeth, shot of lightning to the teeth. Sip it slow to let it burn. It's better than having nothing to drink. It's better than having nothing to drink.
I like the way the berries change, a little sweeter, not so blue. All you need to do is hop to the kitchen, pop a cork, we don't need a view. But the wine is not the fruit.
Oh, and this is just to say I love this table set for two. Pour me a full glass of wine.
Add one more cup of berries to the pie.
Oh, I love you just the way you are. So sweet, so wild, and always on my mind. Oh, this blueberry wine is sweeter than it needs to be. Shot of lightning to the teeth, shot of lightning to the teeth. Sip it slow to let it burn. It's better than having nothing to drink. It's better than having nothing to drink.
Thanks so much.
Well, what a pleasure. That is, that is always my question about the sweet wine. Is it better or is it not better, than having nothing? This has been very fun to recap. I'm Katie Dahl and I love Jodie Foster and this last song, I had a crush on one of my professors in college, and I felt like she was sad, and that I could sense this, and that my fellow rubes of 18-year-old students were not as emotionally deep as I was, and but I could see it, that she was sad, and if only she knew that I knew that she knew that she was sad, then we would have something amazing would happen. So I went to her office hours and hoped that something amazing would happen, and it didn't. But 20 years later, I wrote this song. So. Skinny waist, skinny smile. You see your mother in the mirror every once in a while. That's right. You're still her child. I see your big heartbeat, and it's gonna bust right out of that brown tweed blazer and your yellow blouse. That's right. I see you choking on the words in your mouth. Hey, hey, this is a summer grass. Take off that winter jacket, cut the chit chat. Don't give me any of that. All I wanna know is what makes you sad. Colored glass, stony church. I saw you look up at the ceiling when you talked about her. That's right. something in me. I see it in your writing, in the microfiche. I see it in the heavy way you're walking down the street. I see it in your class when I'm sitting at your feet. 'Cause sad girls wear bright boots and I'm wearing some bright boots too. Let me show you the map on the soles of my shoes. You know that I do what I do, that I do you. So turn in your grades, come out in the rain. We'll watch that Cannon River shoot its banks, that's right. Let's watch it flood the plain. Hey, hey, this is a summer grass. Take off that winter jacket, cut the chit-chat. Don't give me any of that. All I wanna know is what makes you sad. A stacking doll, put down that Russian novel. Tell me all about your little purple pill bottle. 'Cause all I wanna know, all I wanna know, all I wanna know. Anyways, everybody.
All right, folks, we're gonna do a quick one for you. This song is actually a traditional song written by the great Arsenio Rodriguez from Cuba. It's called Aquí Como Allá.
En África, en el Brasil, igual que en Cuba como en Haití, igual que en el sur del Nueva York, el negro canta su dolor. Ay Dios, en la Argentina ¿qué puede pasar? En México un poquito más, en Venezuela se burla. Ay, qué condena, qué pesar. Ay Dios, el negro canta su canción, lleno de angustia y de dolor, mirando que todo está igual, que para mí ya está peor. Ay Dios, ay Dios, ay Dios, ay Dios. El negro canta su canción, lleno de angustia y de dolor, mirando que todo está igual, que para mí ya está peor. Ay Dios, ay Dios, ay Dios, ay Dios.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Was that something special or what? It really was. I love I love my buddies from Bridgeport, Santos de Palo, Katie Dahl, the Honey Badgers, and Kemp Harris, the Most Wanted Song Swap. And and also on American Sign Language interpreter, Nancy Kaplan, the superstar over there. Thank you, Nancy. There's two things that make Falcon Ridge special, and I've been to a lot of festivals. It's the sign language interpreting, and it's also the Emerging Artists Showcase, because people get a chance to share stuff that you can't really find anywhere else in other festivals. So praise the Lord, Ann Saunders. Thank you for doing that.